Another way to relax is by mentally constructing a peaceful scene that you can enter whenever you feel stressed. Your peaceful scene should be a setting that you find interesting and appealing. It will be a place that will make you feel safe and secure when you imagine it, where you will be able to let your guard down and completely relax. Find a comfortable position, either seated or lying down, and take a few minutes to practice cue-controlled relaxation. Visualization is most effective when you're completely relaxed, so be sure to take enough time to relax thoroughly. And when you're ready, simply ask your unconscious to show you your peaceful scene. When you do that, a picture may start to form in your imagination. Or instead of an image, you may mentally hear a word, phrase, or sound that will stir an image to life. However it happens, if an image starts to show itself, don't question it. Accept this as a setting that has a restful resonance for you. If a scene doesn't start to appear to you, choose a place or an activity that appeals to you. Where would you like to be right now? In the country? The woods? Or a meadow? On a boat? In a cabin? At the house where you grew up? In a penthouse overlooking Central Park? Once your imagination has settled on a scene, notice what objects you have around you in the scene. See their colors and shapes. What sounds do you hear in your scene? What scents are in the air? What are you doing? What physical sensations are you feeling? Try to notice everything about the scene. You may find that parts of your scene remain unclear or hazy, no matter how hard you try to bring them into focus, and this is perfectly normal. Don't be disappointed. With practice, you'll be able to draw out those details and make the scene more vivid. It's important to make your imagined scene as real as possible. One way to accomplish this is by adding as much detail as you can from at least 3 of your 5 senses. Visually, you can bring out the shapes in your scene by running your attention over the outlines of the images, as though you were tracing them with a pencil. Notice the colors in your scene. Are they vivid or faded? Locate the light source. How does the light falling on an object affect its color? What areas are in shadow? Try to notice everything you could actually see if you were there. Pay attention to the information you would gather through your other senses as well. What sounds would you hear if you were actually there? What would the environment smell like? What can you feel through your sense of touch? Are there areas that are hot or cold? Is a breeze blowing? Imagine running your hand over various objects in your scene and notice their texture, as well as the sensations that this action creates in your body. When unrelated thoughts intrude, just notice their content and then return your attention to the scene you're creating.